Hey y'all, it's Caitlyn, and I have a small random haul here. I filmed a few videos not too long ago, and then immediately the next day something else came in. Then I went to Target, picked something up. So just two pops in this one, so we're going to go through them rather quickly. So first off here, we have what should be titled the Halloween Winnie the Pooh from Box Lunch. Now, this came out not too long ago, and I immediately loved it. But I was being really stupid and stubborn. Because there was one problem with this. It doesn't say Halloween on it. I owned the Winnie the Pooh Halloween special on VHS when I was a kid. This was his Halloween costume. So why the hell didn't they put Halloween on the box? I think it would have sold better, honestly. I mean, for example, I would have bought it from Box Lunch directly. But anyway, I was on my Whatnot the other day. I just logged into Whatnot. And I noticed that it said I have 3 followers. I'm like, okay, who the hell is following me? Because I don't have anything on my Whatnot. I've never sold anything on Whatnot. I need to, but I have never sold anything. I'm like, who the hell is following me? Turns out it was Random as Key TV, BK Phipps, and Roscoe Pops. So I just went through... let's just go and see what they have, because it showed that both Angie and Christina had like 30 pops on there each. And I found this one on Angie. So this is Roscoe Pops, Angie and Richard. I will leave a link, of course, to their channel. This is my first time getting their stickers, so freaking cool. And also she included the Southern Pop Rock Gals, which is the live stream that she and BK Phipps does every Wednesday at 6 o'clock Central Time for me. So that is really freaking cool. Again, first time getting their stickers. So I got Christina's somewhere. Where's Christina? There's Christina. Hers is right there, so I'll have to find a place to put Roscoe Pop somewhere. But that is really freaking cool. So again, I got all their stickers on here. And here is the Winnie the Pooh. Now again, I'm putting this on display for Halloween. Period. I don't care. I'm doing it on Halloween. I sold a lot of my Winnie the Pooh during the purge earlier this year. But all the holiday ones, in fact, I'm looking at the Valentine one right now. So, and the Christmas ones are in there. So, to me, I don't care what Funko says or Disney says or who says this is a Halloween pop. Because I remember that VHS. Now, the funny thing is, I don't know if Angie forgot it or Richard, but you guys can see there's a spot there for... I took this out to show my aunt because she fell in love with this thing. But I noticed that there's supposed to be a thing there for a stand, but it's not in here. So, and I haven't messaged Angie about it because honestly I don't care. I need to buy a pack of those stands anyway that they sell individually now. You can buy like a pack of 6 or something like that. So I've been needing to do that for a while anyway. But, so it doesn't stand very well because his feet are uneven, which is weird. I don't think it's supposed to be uneven, honestly. But my Sophia is like that. Sophia from the Golden Girls, the original one of her legs is shorter than the other one. And that's kind of what's happening here. So, that happened. So, it will not stand on its own at all. But you can see here, it doesn't take away from the cuteness. So, Winnie the Pooh, let me put it here so you can see the antennas better. Winnie the Pooh in his little bee suit, absolutely cute. It's got the wings on the back. So darn adorable. He's a trick-or-treat bag. But I just don't... I remember like talking to Cherie, I think. Like, I'm not buying it because it doesn't say Halloween. It's weird, but I don't want it. But then I kept seeing it. And I kept seeing it. And then I'm like... And Angie had it for a good price, so I'm like... What the hell? So... I finally got it. And the Winnie the Pooh ones are always cute because for some reason they make its eyes bulge out more. And that just makes it look all the more cute to me. I don't know why they do that. Because this is the only one where they really do it. It almost looks like buttons rather than just like the molded on eyes that you usually see on Pops. But this is so freaking cute. I absolutely love it. And again, it's going on the Halloween display. So, no ifs, ands, or buts, it's going on the Halloween display. So I need to get some more of those stands before then. This is going to topple over. But anyway, I went to Target today, and I found this. So, my FunCon experience. I'm not going to say names yet because I don't know if they want me to. Except one. One of them has already said it publicly. But someone messaged me like not a day, but like a week before the con. It's like, I got the lottery. Is there anything you want? I said, give me the Stargirl if you can. Because that's the only one I'm worried about. And they were like, okay. So they got me the Stargirl. And then the day before the con, What the Pop was talking, and they were asking people what they wanted. And I said, I'm going to get everything online, or try to. Mainly because, you know, my Hot Topic's gone now. Blew away from a tornado. Everyone knows it now. And they were like, do you want the Sinestro? I said, yes. And they made it sound like they were just going to go to Hot Topic and pick it up for me, which I would prefer, honestly, from Hot Topic shipping half the time. So I would prefer having someone just come in and pay them back for the shipping, just to send it back to me. But it turns out they had the lottery as well. They did end up getting one from the store, but they said that mine's going to be the one that's coming from the con, so it has a chance of being a con sticker. So Emma and Steele helped me out with that one. The rest of my... Well, no, there's two more people. So, again, the day of the con, the lottery, I got a message from someone else saying I got all the DC stuff, pretty much. Like, he said he already had Stargirl, and I told him someone already got Stargirl for me. If you don't find someone else who needs it, let me know. Maybe I'll take it off your hands as well and just have two of them, which I wouldn't mind that. But he's like, I also got Nebula and Dr. Fate, and I'm like, those I need. So they're coming to me via him, this other person. And then someone else got the Toy Tokyo bundle that came out. So I'm getting, and they asked if I wanted the Tokidokis from that, and I said yes. And then I finally got the Martian and the Manhunter off the Funko site on Thursday at the con. So the only thing I was missing off of my need list, or my want list really, was this. So it went live on Target, but it said like there's 6 of them available in your store. And that was like yesterday, and I knew I was going out today. So I just kept looking, and I checked right before we left, and it said there's still 3 there. And there were. So all of them were a little bit beat up. I figured that was going to happen because I waited a day. All the good ones were taken over. So there was one that had a very noticeable, I wouldn't say bad, but a noticeable crease in the corner. And all of these, you can see the brown cardboard underneath the red exterior a little bit on most of the corners. But it's not bad, super bad. This is the only bad thing I don't like about, the only thing I don't like about the colored boxes. And I said this before when Funko was doing the black Batman boxes for the 80th anniversary of Batman. It makes any like little nick on it. Like if this was a white box, these little nicks in the corner wouldn't be as noticeable. But since it's a colored box, it is. So the red just makes it way more noticeable, just like the black or any other color. So I don't really like that. I do prefer the new white boxes that are coming out for the next wave of the Imperial Palace ones. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't understand why they changed it though. I would still rather it all be like uniform, but I'd rather it all be like white uniform. But whatever. But there is also a crease right here. But that's about it. So it's fairly well. There's a lot of scuffs on the plastic for some reason. I don't know why, but there are. But yeah, really weird. But anyway, let's go ahead and crack this thing open, because I have not taken this out of the box yet. And I did see that there is a metallic variant for something. I think is it another Chinese exclusive? I don't know. But I don't really care. I'm perfectly fine with the normal one. So this is freaking cool. When there was a Deathstroke that came from Hot Topic not too long ago, and we all thought it was the Imperial Palace one. So I don't know why they just made 2 Deathstrokes back to back. I don't know. So, I know this is like my third Deathstroke now in my collection. Might have to get rid of one of them one of these days. Not today, though. All three of them are staying here for now. So this is Deathstroke. Some people call him Slade. Really freaking cool. It's got the bandana going down the back. You can see the swords on the back. This is freaking cool. Of course, he's got that Chinese armor on, just like all the Imperial pop to do. This is freaking cool. Absolutely love this. And of course, he's a more traditional pop style, so he can stand perfectly fine on his own. So absolutely love this. So right now, this is the only FunCon thing that I have in my hand. My Martian Manhunter is shipped out from the Funko shop and everything else. I'm waiting for my friends to get before they ship it back to me. So I'm paying pretty much all of them back for this. And again, two of them were pretty much a surprise. Well, the one who got the bundle told me that he was going to try for it. But the one who got the rest of the DC Pops was a complete surprise to me. I didn't ask for anything, so that was honestly very touching that he even thought about me to pick up some stuff, because that was just really freaking sweet. So I will definitely be bragging on them when I get those pops in and when I review them on my channel. So don't worry if you felt bad for I just haven't gotten their permission to say it yet or anything, so I don't want to. But I don't know if anyone else knows that they got lottery or not, and I don't want them to think that they were picking favorites or whatever. But when I get the pops in, then I'll give them the credit, because these were just awesome people. So definitely, guys, I will leave a link to Angie and Richard in the description box below, guys. Roscoe Pops, go check them out. And again, she and Christina do the weekly live stream. Now, they flip-flop in between the channels. So Wednesday, 6 o'clock Central Time, it's either going to be on Roscoe Pop with Angie, or it's going to be on BK Fips with Christina. And they flip-flop every week. So if it's not on one channel, it's not going to be on the other. And I'm scheduled, they asked me to come on, I think, the end of August. So I think it's the last week of August. And that's also the week that Brandy and I are doing Power Ranger movies for movie night. So if anyone wants to come on that's a Power Ranger fan, let me know. I know Nadia is already coming for that. So if anyone else wants to join us to talk about the Power Ranger movies, come on in and let me know, and I'll send you the link. But anyway, this was really if I can talk without burping. This was really freaking cool. Thank you, Angie, for letting me get this off you. It's funny. Right after she sent this, Brandy won something on their live and gifted it to me. And she's like, I wish I had waited to send your whatnot now. I'm like, yeah, I thought the same thing. Make Brandy pay for the extra shipping. It's her fault. So I told her that. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought of the FunCon this year. I know everyone's been talking about it nonstop, because it always does when FunCon happens, or just SDCC happens. But I honestly thought this was a really good con this year. Yes, there were a few DC pops, so I'm biased here. But usually, it's heavy on one. I mean, I guess it was a tad DC heavy. Not as much so as it has been in other past years, though. And honestly, I'm finding that with a lot of stuff. Like, they're trying to spread it out more. Like, they usually have a bunch of different stuff for the conventions. But again, one time, usually it's very heavy on one property. And I will say it leaned the heaviest probably towards DC or maybe anime. But I would say there was a pretty good selection for just about everyone on there. I mean, they had the Masters of the Universe people, they had the Harry Potter people, they had the Marvel people, DC, the anime. And there was very few people said that they didn't want anything from the con, and very few people said, I want everything for the con, which is usually how it goes. Like, there's a lot of people who just want everything for the con. But a lot of people scaled it back this year, and they just got the stuff that they really wanted, which I think that's honestly better for the collector. I don't know about for Funko, but it's better for the collector. But, like, I've been noticing, like, the convention that I go to every year in Little Rock, they usually lean heavily in one fandom. Like, one year they had, like, a ton of Power Rangers there. The next year they had a ton of wrestling people there. The next year they had a bunch of like cartoon voice actors there. So, but this year they're just doing a little bit. There's a Power Ranger there. There's two wrestlers there. There's some voice actors, but they're not heavily. It's really balanced this year how many they have for each one. So I think it's their way of trying to cater to every fandom in a way, to not lean heavily on the other, to get more business after what they lost last year with everything being shut down. So I think that's the way it's happening. That's my theory. I don't know. That's my theory. Let me know what you guys think. But anyway, I've rambled on enough about these two pops. So 16-minute video for two pops. But anyway, again guys, go check out Roscoe Pops. I will leave a link to her channel, or I keep saying her because Angie's the one who does like all the social media and stuff. Richard's the pretty face. But I will leave a link to their Instagram in the description box below. Again, this is going on my Halloween display this year, and I'm very happy to have Deathstroke was the one how do you pronounce the Day of the Dead skeleton unicorno that was at Toy Tokyo. Those two were the ones that I had circled on my want list that I'm like, if I don't get them, But as long as it was there at Target, I was picking it up. So absolutely freaking cool. And I also have that one coming to me because it was in the bundle. So freaking cool. So again, let me know how you guys scored during the con. What did you think of it? What did you think of the selection this year? Because I honestly thought it was really good. And yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Remember, like always, it's a community, not a competition. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.